Welcome to episode 10 of Bench Talk, a podcast all about high school athletics. I'm Jack Rutherford, aka J Russ, and we are here to spotlight players, coaches, and stories that make local sports unforgettable. Welcome to Bench Talk. Today I'm here with 5'7" guard from Butler, Keziah Renee. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Keziah.
I'm a junior. I'm class of 2026. I like to play Fortnite, pretty much, and sleep and eat.
Well, with basketball being 24/7, what do you like to do on your free time? Hang out with friends?
Yeah, I like to hang out
What do
with
y'all
my
like to
friends.
do?
Go out to eat, or we literally just sit in the locker room and talk.
A little gossip before games and stuff. Where do y'all
Yeah.
like to go to eat? Like, you have a favorite place? Like, we love Drake's.
Yeah, we usually go to. Yeah, we've been to Drake's before. Wing Station. We've been there a lot.
Well, when did you realize that you could take basketball to the next level?
Probably around like seventh grade, back in COVID, when there was nothing else to do but really get in the gym and just work. So that's where I really found my love for basketball.
And who has been your biggest inspiration throughout your whole journey?
My mother, for just always pushing me. Whenever I didn't want to go to the gym, she'd make me go. Or like I wanted to sleep in, take days off. She just make me do extra.
So she was your discipline, because nobody likes to get out of bed sometimes to go work out, but it's just staying disciplined, and that's how you get better every day.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pregame meal for a meal, like for a game? You have pasta.
Subway. I
Ooh,
really take
what's
it.
your go-to order from Subway?
BLT.
You put anything on it, or do you like it plain, just regular BOT?
Just regular BLT with mayo. My pregame routine, I always work out before the game or get some extra shots up before the game at the walkthrough. And then I eat. And then I get either sleep or get cut.
You get shots up just to get warm. Like, what do you normally do before a game? Like, do you work on your threes, free throws, layups?
Threes, pull ups, free throws, sometimes half court shots.
To extend the range.
Yeah.
Maybe you never know when you have to pull that one out,
Yeah.
And what does a day look like for you in your life with school? Like, you wake up, eat breakfast.
Wake up. Yeah. We usually wake up. I don't usually eat breakfast for real sometimes. Then I go to school, get through the day. And then after school, it's either practice or if we have a game, it's walk through 2:30 to 4:30 or 2:30 to 3:15. We'll walk through. And then on game days, we get food, we eat. And then after, we just relax, get rehab before a game. Or after practice, we rehab too, or we just chat in the locker room.
And you talking about games, you all play Manual Tuesday, and then you all play, who's the next game after that? Fern Creek.
Yes, Friday.
So are those two tough opponents?
Manual's the toughest. Fern Creek's really not competition.
There's Manual in your district or region.
No, they're in the 7th region.
Which one region are you all in?
6.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject in school? Do you have one? Many people hate
Math.
Oh, why math? That's random.
It's the easiest.
I feel it. School kicks my butt sometimes, so the easy classes are definitely the way to go.
For sure.
And what's your strongest skill on the court, would you say?
My 3-point game right now, or if I need to get a bucket from driving, that too.
Is your 3-point your most productive because you can extend your range?
Yes. Oh, I'm shooting from like 25 feet out.
And congratulations on the 1,000-point score and the 500 rebounds. That's a big accomplishment because many people don't get to 1,000 points. So
Yes,
how
thank
has
you.
that been for you?
It's been great.
That's an accomplishment.
It is. I was really excited to get it. Remember that three ball to get me to it. It was really nice. My teammates celebrated with me too on the court, so it was actually really fun time.
And you were putting up numbers to get 1,000 at Butler because you were at Jeff before. And how is
Yes.
Indiana ball different from Kentucky ball?
I'll definitely say Indiana ball is more slow, like half court.
methodical.
Yeah. Versus like in Louisville, Kentucky, it's more fast paced. Like we're pushing the ball up and down the floor to get transition layups and everything. Just really fast paced.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is like all the Louisville teams play very similar.
Yes.
And then like Indiana's schools are totally different. You might have a team that slows you down, plays in the 30s and 40s, and then you have a team that wants to play in the 70s and 80s, and you never know what you'll see in Indiana. As Kentucky, you fairly know what you have a
Yeah.
bunch of athletes getting up and down.
Yeah.
And what does the individual workout look for you like in the gym? You have a certain shooting regimen.
If I'm ever gonna get up shots, I usually get up like at least 300, and I have like I put the gun on like make shots, so where I'm making instead of just shooting, so I get a number of shots up, and ball handling. I usually work on ball handling and pull ups, layups, 2 feet,
Just
1 foot, floater.
everything
Yeah,
all around.
all around.
You work on your bank shot a little bit.
Layups. That's
Just
about it.
just layups. I
Just
feel it.
layups.
And you being recruited at the Division 1 level, which is pretty special because many people don't get recruited or just to play collegiate ball. So how is that? How have the pros and cons been about that? Like I've heard some people say like coaches are dedicated, facilities look good. Like, what's made your journey so special so far?
I just feel like getting to play in front of certain people. Like I've definitely had a lot of exposure, especially this past year playing in front of college coaches and being putting my name out there for myself, which has been great. Um, the journey's been kind of rocky since I haven't found like a place to call home, like a fit. But I feel like I'm there now. I have a home at Butler, and I know my coach is gonna get me an offer for real, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing. And it's great to be looked at. It's great to
Yeah.
have.
But you still have a whole nother year to be able to find your home or where you would like to end up
Yeah.
when you want to play in college. And what have you been looking for in the recruiting process? Like, just coaches grab your attention, facilities.
I definitely like the facility and like the team itself because I don't want to have any animosity with players or anything. I just have to feel like if the environment's good, then I want to play there.
And what excites you about playing in college?
Getting to travel,
Travel?
traveling for sure, and then playing in front of large crowds with full seats.
And you all get a bunch of gear.
Yeah,
That's the cool part because y'all
That's
do get a bunch of gear.
yeah, that's
And playing in
nice.
front of a bunch of people from transitioning from high school and to college is a big jump.
It is.
And do you have any future goals that will like to finish out this season?
Definitely make it win region, make it to state. I'm gonna at least quarterfinals, semifinals. Want to at least make it there. We're gonna have to put on a fight. And I'll say next year I want to definitely get my 2,000 points. I'm on a goal to making that and just having a winning record next year and making it to state next year too.
How far do y'all think, or what are your thoughts on the path you are gonna have to take to get to state?
The path anybody can play when it comes to tournament time. Like if a team that you beat during season, they can have an upset and play that game. So we just gonna have to be ready the whole time and just be on our game. So if we want to go there, we'll have to play.
That's the cool thing about the tournament is anybody can show up any given night and beat whoever. I mean, it could
Yeah.
happen to the worst team in the district can win the whole thing, and you've been like they just got hot at the right time.
Yeah, big.
And what are your message? Do you have any messages to little kids that look up to you? Because I know being a high school athlete, you want to have a good public image. Kids look up to you. What's your message to them?
To be patient. To be patient in the journey. Don't get upset when things aren't going your way, and just keep pushing no matter what. Even when you think things are just not going your way, or you think it's going bad, and it's not getting any better, it will. You just have to trust the process.
And how have you did that? How have you stayed true through your ups and downs? Because I know as an athlete that can be draining sometimes.
Yes, very draining. Um, I've stayed on my path when I got injured my freshman year, career ending. Didn't get to play in state my freshman year. When we went to state, just not finding the right fit for AAU took my confidence down. But I'm playing for someone who I'm playing for a team that brought my confidence back up, and I'm just doing me now.
And I think a lot of it is confidence. I think sometimes coaches can ruin the love for ruin the game, the love for the game for a kid, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Because I've seen it happen. So, being a high school guard, what do you look for when somebody's guarding you? Is it their top foot, how they're sitting, shading?
Definitely their top foot. And if they're like shading away, definitely take it and attack that top foot. But if I know they can't guard me, I'm going to the hoop.
Well, the good thing, the thing that makes it challenging to guard you is you are able to bring, you're able to shoot it from behind the arc, so they have to respect the jump shot, and then you're quick enough to be able to get downhill and blow past the defender. So it's kind of hard to guard you. You have to
Yes.
give you a step, show you an arm,
Yeah.
and keep everything in front. So in when you was being a guard, what do you look for when your bigs are posting?
If I can see their numbers, if I can see the numbers, I know they're posting right, and I can give them the ball. If they're having a hand to tell me where to pass it to, and then the defense position, like they're in front of them, so they can only feel, they can't really see. But if I see that the defensive position is in the right place, then I won't pass it. But if they are not and they're in the wrong position, I'll pass it.
And what's your first thought when coming off a pick and roll? Are you looking to get down here, or are you looking for that slip?
I'm looking for my shot, and then I'll look for the slip, or then I'll drive.
And what's been your most exciting memories throughout your whole sports journey? Do you have one? Or we can do
Mm,
high school first.
high school. Let's see. I think definitely getting my 1,000 points.
I bet that's a big milestone.
I think so. 1,000 points, Christmas break.
Oh, and it was on Christmas break, so you could go home, take you a little nap, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, I do. I need spring break to hurry up, but I don't want to push season off because we're still in season 2, and I know how that gets.
Yeah.
Well, as we wrap up, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do on this sports trivia. Which crucial moment must begin any basketball game?
Wait, can you repeat?
Yeah. Which crucial moment must begin any basketball game?
Crucial moment must begin any
What
best.
starts the game? What is that called?
What starts the game? Tip off?
There you go. Which was the Toronto team before the Raptors?
Repeat, please.
Yeah, I will. Which was the Toronto team before the Raptors? So, like, what Toronto team was before the Toronto Raptors?
Um,
It's a type of dog. I'll give you a clue.
a bull, a
Toronto what?
Toronto Bull.
Nah, they were the Huskies.
Oh,
Well, that sums up Bench Talk today. I want to give a big thanks to Keziah for coming on here and sharing her story. And if you want to hear more inspirational stories, make sure to drop a like, comment, and share.